Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and today we're going to do a video review on the new 19 Chevy 1500. Thanks to the guys over at Riverton Chevy for lending me the vehicle, but let's just kind of get right into it. As you can see here, this is the new 2019 Chevy 1500. This particular one is a Trail Boss. I'm most likely going to do a higher up package as well than this one, just to kind of show you the luxury features. And then this one has the 5.3, and I'll do a video on one with the 6.2 just so I can show the difference between the two engines. But let's just pop right under the hood and then get right into it. So in just this video and the other video when I go over the 6.2 liter, I'm not going to go in depth with the engine as much in this one, but you've got 4 different powertrain options for this year. So you have the 4.3 liter V6, which has 285 horsepower and 305 pound-feet of torque, and that's through a 6-speed automatic transmission. And then you've got the one that's in this specific truck. So it's the 5.3 liter V8 with 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. You can also get the 6-speed automatic transmission, but you can get an 8-speed as well with this. And then you have the big 6.2 liter, which I'll be driving a little bit later today, with 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, and that comes with their new 10-speed automatic transmission. And then there is also an option for a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder with 310 horsepower and 348 pound-feet of torque, so it's a little bit more of a torquey motor. And that one has an 8-speed automatic transmission, but you can kind of look at everything under the hood. Looks like everything's pushed back a little bit further as well, probably for better weight distribution and all that. Over the front end, I've noticed that there's kind of back and forth on the new front end. So in the pictures, I don't think they really do it justice. In person, it looks a lot better, and you can see these lights are kind of like blacked out and all that. But yeah, I was a little bit skeptical, but now seeing the truck in person, it definitely looks a lot better, and it has this nice, especially with this Trail Boss, how it's a little bit higher off the ground, it has this nice stance. We can pop around to the side. You can see a little bit more aggressive with the tires, since this is more off-road package. I love the rims on that. You get a little Z71 badging on it. Steps down the side as well. This particular one has a bed liner, power rear sliding window. You get the Trail Boss logo on the back. Parking sensors. You can see a little exhaust outlet with the tow package. And there's a button on the key fob now, so you can lower the tailgate, slow lowering and all that. And then you can see there's little lighting elements in the bed as well. Tailgate's actually really light to pick up. Definitely needs a little bit of a heft to shut it, is what I've noticed. And then you've got that step that the Chevys come with, which is really nice, so that you can step up into the bed, makes things a little bit easier. Coming around to the back, it actually has keyless entry for the back as well, so you can lock and unlock the truck from the back door, which is really neat. This one's an LT Trail Boss, so you do get some nice stitching there. Nice leather seats. They do pull up with a little storage compartment down there as well, and then you got little power outlets and all that with a charging station there. Vents back here, and then you get your little pull out for the cup holders as well. And another one of those keyless entry up front. You can see the mirrors on the side, plenty of visibility with those. Power adjustments for the driver's seat, obviously leather. Electronic parking brake, which is really neat. And then you have your hood release, which shows a car even though this is a truck. And then you can see rocker panel for your controls on the back of the steering wheel. You can see your cab light, all your different controls here, trailer function and all of that. And then your drive selector for 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. All your controls on the steering wheel for the Bluetooth and everything. Cruise control and all that. And then you can see the center stack with all the controls. Auto stop start with the heated seats. Chevy's always giving you a choice to have it on either the back or the back and the bottom. The dual zone climate controls in the center as well. Electronic stability control, hill descent control as well for a little power outlet. And you got more charging stations up here. With the side steps, step-in height's actually really easy. And this one has this nice center console, so you get tons of storage space down there. Dual glove box, so there's tons of storage space there as well. This is for the power rear sliding window. It is a push button start. So to start it up, all you have to do is put your foot on the brake, push the push button, motor will start right up. Gauges will do a little bit of a sweep. right there. You can see your tachometer over there. It's telling me a little bit low on fuel. Got your speedo, all your other gauges. And then you have the nice little infotainment system. And it's actually updated since the last one. And so I've noticed that the response on it's a lot better. It's basically like an iPad. Everyone's pretty much getting really nice touchscreen interfaces nowadays. And so then it's really easy to use and everything is just super quick response. You can see you've got stuff for the trailer and all that, which is really neat. But they do give you analog controls down there as well if you prefer that. And then obviously no video is complete without me going over the backup camera. You can see it's got the trajectory lines, and then you can see as well you've got like a trailer mode, so you can just do the line as well, and then you do have like a zoom in function when you're hooking up to the trailer. So it does everything that you would need it to do to make it as easy as possible to hook up to a trailer. But let's just get right into the drive portion on this one. Setting off in the 2019 Chevy 1500, and like I said, this is the Trail Boss, so a little bit more off-road focused, obviously. And you guys know that I definitely love my off-road trucks at the end of the day. And so, you know, this one's not going to ride as smooth, obviously, if it's, you know, the more street variant, because the tires are a little bit more aggressive. The suspension's going to be harsher because it's a little bit higher up off the ground and all that. But we will just take it out for a quick spin around the corner. First thing I'm noticing is it seems like the steering's a little bit different. It's definitely easier to steer with. I'm also noticing that, and Chevys have never been rough or anything like that, I'm also noticing that the suspensions seems a lot smoother as well with the truck. Overall, it just kind of has like a nicer, smoother ride quality is what I'm noticing. Here, a little bit of tire noise and all that, but you always get that with the more aggressive off-road tires. You pay for the looks and obviously the capability, but you know, most of these off-road vehicles nowadays, everyone knows that they, you know, they're pavement princesses, mommy mall crawlers, whatever you want to call them. They almost never see dirt. This truck does have engines auto stop start, and right now it's off. I mean, super quiet. I didn't even, to be completely honest, I didn't even notice that it went off. And so it's a super seamless system is what it seems like. And so I really like that. Manufacturers nowadays, they're figuring it out with all that stuff to make it really good. The other thing I'm noticing is I don't get as much engine noise as there was in the previous generation. It seems like they've kind of tuned some things. There's not as much road noise overall. There's just kind of a quieter, smoother experience. So it definitely feels more of like a luxury-based experience at the end of the day, which is really nice. So we're gonna go on the interstate. We're gonna get a little bit of an acceleration here just to see how the 5.3 with the new chassis, even though pretty much the motor and transmission are unchanged. Obviously it's with the new chassis, so maybe it, you know, responds a little bit better because the truck does weigh less. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's got a little bit more pickup than what I remember with the previous generation, actually. And they did do some measures to lighten up the truck and all that, and I definitely think that worked out in their favor. And so it does feel a little bit quicker. It's not huge, but it definitely does feel a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, these roads over here are pretty beat up. Always have construction happening here in Utah, and I mean it's definitely going over the bumps really smooth. It's a completely different experience than the previous generation. Now to wrap up with my overall thoughts, like I kind of said at the beginning, I was a little bit concerned about the appearance, but now seeing it in person, I actually really love it. I think it has a really nice appearance. The front end, which I was worried about the most, is actually my favorite part of the truck now, just seeing it in person. And you know, they've done just all these little tweaks and improvements, and it's not like these crazy groundbreaking, like it's a whole new, you know, truck where everything's like, you know, crazy new and they did all this and that. No, they didn't, you know, nothing was crazy or groundbreaking, but because they tweaked all these little things in just little ways, it made the trucks just so much nicer compared to the last one. And so then it's kind of like those little tweaks obviously add up to something a lot bigger. What I would say is, you know, obviously if you're in the market for a truck, I always recommend, you know, checking out all the different trucks. Definitely definitely put this one in that list. It's a super nice truck, and everyone makes good vehicles nowadays, obviously, but this isn't, you know, it's now the newest truck on the market. You know, they have the new, you know, they've got the new Ram, and now Chevy's got their new truck, and I'm sure Ford will have something out sooner rather than later, because Ford's always got to, you know, have something out when the other manufacturers release something. But yeah, newest truck on the market, and it's definitely worth taking a look at, is what I would say. And there we have it, everyone, the all-new 2019 Chevy 1500. Again, this was the Trail Boss edition. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and I will see all of you in that next video.